Hey guys, it's Isabelle and welcome back to a brand new video. So today's video is a 15 things I learned at 15. Right now it is currently July 5th. My birthday's on July 6th, so tomorrow I turn 15 and I feel like I have a lot of life lessons that I've learned in my 15 years of being here. So I thought I would share them with you guys. I actually am going to be vlogging tomorrow on my birthday and I think that vlog is going to be up before this video. So if it is up before this video, it'll be up in the card. I think it's over here. It'll be up in this little thing over here. So these are just a bunch of things that I personally have learned throughout my 15 years of being here. It's kind of like advice, sort of. I did one of these types of videos at the end of 2018 and it was 18 things I learned in 2018. And you guys seem to like that video. I'll also put it up here if you haven't watched it yet. But yes, I really loved that video as well. So I figured I would do one similar to it, but do it for my birthday. Also, sorry for this kind of weird angle or location sort of thing. I was told that I needed to change my background, so here we are. Also, my hair looks really weird and I just got ready. I was in my pajamas all day basically, and I usually am at during summer. It's rare that I put makeup on and straighten my hair. I think this is maybe the third time I've straightened my hair all through summer. I also have lots of acne on my forehead right now and we're just gonna ignore it because it makes me feel very not good. So let's just not point it out, just ignore it. And so I guess I should just go ahead and get started. I feel so weird to be sitting down and filming a video because I haven't in a long time, and a lot of my other videos have been vlog type things, which I love to make vlogs, obviously. I just do. I feel they're more interesting than sit down videos. So let me know how you feel. Maybe I'll put a poll up here if you sit down videos better, if you vlogs better. So remember to like and subscribe, and let's just get started with this video. So the first lesson that I have on here is people come and go and that's okay. So this is a big thing that I learned this year. I just finished freshman year. I'm going to be going into sophomore year this fall, and freshman year was really hard because, it wasn't hard, but it was kind of hard because so many friends changed and friend groups changed and just people changed how they acted in different situations. So it was kind of hard when everybody just kind of split, you know. I wouldn't say I lost a lot of friends this year, but I had to deal with losing friends and I really hadn't before. Sometimes you just have to accept the fact that you and another person aren't meant to be friends at that certain time, or maybe it's a boyfriend or a girlfriend, maybe you're not meant to be together at that time. Not saying that you could never be friends again, but you have to accept the fact that it's okay if they leave your life. It just depends on you and that person in that moment and in that stage of your life. You never need to feel you need to hold on to someone because of you've known them forever. You just need to accept the fact that sometimes people go and that's okay. People grow throughout their whole life, and sometimes it's people have to be apart and grow apart. That's something that I have very much had to learn this year. My second lesson also kind of has to do with the first one. A lot of these are related to friends and relationships with different people and how you interact with people, because that's a lot of what I've learned throughout my life. But this one is sometimes you need to be apart so that you can be closer than ever. So I had a friend this year and we kind of split apart because of circumstances. We had to have that time apart and we needed to be apart so that we could be friends now and be best friends now and be just so close, you know. So sometimes you have to be apart from someone in that moment so that way you can grow on your own separately before you can come back together and grow together and be friends again. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Hopefully you understand what I'm trying to say. So my third one is it's very simple. It's God is always good. I know sometimes this is hard to understand for people if they're going through a tough time in their life or something hard has happened in their life, and some people start to question God and start to question why would this happen to me? Why would this happen to me? And God has a plan for your life. He knows everything that's going to happen from the time that you're born to the time that you die, and He has your life perfectly mapped out so that everything coordinates together. Everything happens for a reason. Maybe you didn't get that job, or maybe you're not friends with that person for a specific reason. Some things don't work out in your life because later on something even better is going to come along and work out even better than the thing that didn't work out. Just know that God is always good, even when you think He's being a crazy person and something's not going great in your life. Just know that there's a plan for it and there's a reason for it. My next one is a huge thing for me, and that is only you know you. Obviously, you're the only one in your brain. You're the only one who knows your thoughts and who knows your feelings and emotions. If you feel a certain way, don't be afraid to express that, and don't let somebody else tell you how you're feeling. You know, like, you're the only person inside your head. You're the only person who knows your emotions, your feelings, your body. Like, you're the only person who knows that. So don't let somebody else tell you how to feel or tell you what you can and can't say, because that's all up to you and it's all meant for you to do. So number 5 is you don't have to support the person's decision, but you have to support the person. So if you had a friend you say like maybe wasn't making the best decisions, you don't just ditch that friend. You don't have to support what they're doing, but that's your friend and you need to be there to support her or him, and you need to just be there to comfort them, because maybe one day they'll realize that maybe that wasn't a good decision, and then if you're not there, they might not have anybody to be there for them when that happens. You don't always have to support what the person is doing, but you just need to know like, hey, like, I'm still here for you. Even if this works out or if it doesn't work out, like, I'm going to be here for you either way. Just feel like how you would feel if you made a wrong decision, or even you thought it was like a right decision, or you know, you just made a decision somehow and everybody just left you. You'd feel so alone. Just be there for your friends always. I'm really like not good at saying things that are on my mind. Number 6 is that each friendship is different. Every relationship that you have with a person, whether it's your relationship with your parents, your siblings, your friends, your boyfriend, girlfriend, like whatever, is different. So you can't like expect something from this relationship to happen the same exact way in this relationship, because every single person's different, and it doesn't make sense if 2 people are different and a relationship is one way between these 2 people, and then you are friends with another person. That relationship's not going to be the same because the 2 people aren't the same. Everybody's different. Everybody likes different things, doesn't like different things, and that's a huge thing to take into consideration when you're being friends with somebody. Number 7 is something that I really struggle with and something that I really need to work on, and that is to don't be afraid to try new things and just to go for it. Life is too short to not try that new food or jump off a cliff. Okay, maybe not like jump off a cliff, but like, you know, like jump off a bridge into a lake or something. You know, that's what I meant there. And the value of life is so great not to live it to the fullest. You are blessed with this amazing life and this amazing opportunity to be here on earth, and you need to live that opportunity to the fullest. Do whatever you want and live your life how you want and live it up, because you only get one. Number 8 is to spend time with your family. So I know if you're probably a teenager watching this, you're probably like, are you kidding me? Like, my family? Like, I would rather go hang out with my friends. I am a very like antisocial person, and I don't really have that many friends. I have like maybe 2. So I hang out with my family a lot and I love them to death. They are literally like my favorite people in the world, and I know that they will support me on anything. And I feel like because I hang out with them so much, that's why we're so close. And your family is who you're gonna have at the end of the day. Like, that's who you come home to. That's who is there for you. Your family can be your biggest supporters. You just need to spend time with your family, and don't think that you're too cool to hang out with your family. I just love my family a lot, and I love spending time with them. I'm like choking. I need to get water. This is the most that I've talked all day. So these next 2 kind of go like hand in hand. So number 9 is to stay humble. It is a huge thing for me when people are so egotistical and like think they're better than everybody, and it's just so not cute. Like, I just don't understand why you would think that you're better than anybody, because we're all equal, especially in God's eyes. We're all equal and we're all the same. We're all here for the same purpose. It doesn't really make sense when you think that you're better than someone for a specific reason, because you're a better athlete, you're smarter, or like, you know, it just doesn't make sense to me. Be humble and know that everybody is equal, and don't get too egotistical and too like, oh, I'm too good for that, because you're not too good for that. Nobody's too good for anything. And then the next one that I said that kind of like goes hand in hand with the stay humble is to be grateful. So like I said earlier, you are blessed with this life on earth, and you need to be grateful for that. You need to be grateful that you wake up every day. Be grateful for your health, and be grateful for your family and your friends. And like, it could be so much worse for you, and just be grateful for what you have, have, because you never know when that's gonna disappear or when that's not gonna be there one day. But I just have lots of things to be grateful for. I have this awesome YouTube channel and platform that I have you guys as my subscribers that are watching right now, and I love you guys all dearly. And I'm so grateful and thankful for you guys. There's nothing to not be grateful for. Yeah, I just think that's a huge thing, and everybody should be grateful because everybody has something to be grateful for every single day. So number 11 is that it feels better to do stuff than to have stuff. So this is kind of like experience over material things. I don't really know what else to say about this, but like, wouldn't you rather like go on a trip or go spend time with someone than to get a new phone or a new car? And material things are only here, like they're just material things. At the end of the day, those could disappear, and it's gonna be the experiences that you remember, not your material possessions and things that you owned. Oh, my mother texted me. Shout out to my mom. She's trying to make a vegan birthday cake. Love you, Mom. Number 12 is growth is often uncomfortable, messy, and full of feelings you weren't expecting, but it's necessary. So everybody grows in their own way, and if you didn't grow, it would just be kind of weird, because everybody grows and everybody has growth throughout their life. They grow emotionally, physically, spiritually. Like, there's so many different ways to grow, and sometimes you don't like when somebody else grows, or it's uncomfortable and it's weird, but everybody has to grow and everybody has to go through a time of growth to get to where they are now. I'm trying to hurry because I really don't want my battery to die. Number 13, it's okay to spend time alone. This is a huge thing for me because I spend so much time alone and people criticize me for it all the time, and it's kind of just like, I want to be alone, so I'm gonna be alone. So yeah, that's all I have to say for that. Number 14, we're almost done. You don't always get what you wish for, you get what you work for. This is a huge thing. I know I keep saying that every single one of them is a huge thing. Didn't really realize that when I was saying that and filming this video, but I guess a lot of them are just really important to me, so that's why I was saying that. Sorry if that's annoying. It's annoying me, so. Nothing is handed to you in life. You are not entitled to anything, and you have to work for things that you want. You can't just expect them to just show up one day. You can't just expect them to just appear out of thin air, and you don't get what you want immediately when you think of it. It takes time, and it takes a lot of hard work and dedication to get to where you want to be and to get the things that you want and the opportunities that you want. Number 15 is a huge one for me. It is, the world is changed by your example, not your opinion. So I am a huge advocate for the oceans, marine life, ocean conservation, and also things like animal cruelty, stuff around the veganism whole thing. I'm just a huge advocate for that types of stuff. Environmental issues is a huge thing for me. I can sit here and tell you all this stuff all I want. I can sit here and load you down with facts and load you down with you're doing this wrong and you're doing this wrong. But if I don't do anything about it and I don't show you guys, if I don't use metal straws, if I don't bring reusable cups, if I don't use reusable shopping bags, like, it doesn't do anything, because you guys are like, oh, well, she talks a lot of like this, but she doesn't actually act on her actions. So just keep that in mind if you're thinking about making a difference. And it really annoys me when people like put stuff on their Instagram story is like, oh, like this stinks, you know, like fair life, not bashing anybody, but like, oh, like this and this, and I'm like, you can say that, but you're not helping the business. You're still buying that dairy product, and I'm not gonna get into whole veganism stuff because I don't want to get all controversial up in here. But if you guys want to see why I went vegan, that whole story time thing, I might do that, because I've been vegan for a month-ish and it's already been very different in my life and I love it. So anyways, I'm gonna end this video really quick before my battery dies, because I've been filming for 20 minutes and I really don't want this to die. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know it might be all over the place. I don't really know yet, but I just hope you enjoyed. I'm going to be posting every 4 days in summer, so yes, I'm gonna be like grinding it out, cranking up a lot of content for you guys. I know I have so many videos planned. Like, I have videos planned all the way through September. It's crazy. I love you guys so much. Remember to like and subscribe and turn post notifications on, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Did it and the battery did not die. Frick yeah.